We are J Mendel, and we're doing a very slick three-quarter back ponytail. We're using hairspray, pomade, and keratin. It's incredible because it looks clean, it's still moving, but it's like perfection graphic.
Young, fresh, easy, unfussy. You know, Gilles doesn't like a lot of makeup. He doesn't want a lot of fluff to the girls. The only thing we did do is a little remnant of an eyeliner, Kajal, pencil, and brown, and it's just haphazardly put into the lash line on top and on bottom. And then with the Maybelline Clean Express wipes, just wiping it the majority of way, and all that's left behind is kind of within the lashes. It's almost like when you put makeup on at the beginning of the night, and then by the end of it, when you go home, it almost looks better than it did when you first put it on. You wish you can achieve that. It's kind of that. They will get baby lips on the eyelids, and their bodies will be all shined up and gorgeous on the lip. That's it. Beautiful, sexy girls.
Well, this season, I collaborated with Enoc Perez, a great painter and artist and friend, and through a selection of some of his art, we developed fabrics together, and I designed a collection.
It was wonderful. It's working with another artist. I saw him suffer through the same things that I go through when I'm having a show, and we understood each other. And to start with, we have very similar palettes, love of line, so every seed was there to begin with.
Well, all his paintings are extremely textural and very rich in colors and texture. And in reality, it was really fun to somehow bring him to my world and show him the magic of transforming fabrics in the same way that he works with his paints. And as you know, we are very unique in the way we work our fabrication. So the mix of both became magic.
It was beautiful. It's interesting to see how Gilles went to this idea of New York City in a very painterly brushstroke sort of way, and a palette of black and white accented with a really bright chrome silver that became actually a burnout on a lot of fabrics and a pattern on a lot of fabrics. Very much the idea of a geometric plaid, but doing it in a very artisanal way that looks like it's hand-painted and handcrafted. My favorite pieces were those that had a lot of fluidity and movement to them. Certainly the white leather coat on top of a white leather dress that was pieced together in a chevron, almost a bit of a little nod to Art Deco, was certainly stunning.
Craftsmanship has always been something so close to Gilles and his brand, and he grew up seeing craftsmanship. I was lucky enough to visit his studio and see how they work in his space, and it's absolutely incredible.
I love that addition of that bright citrus, super tart green that he opened with the show that became little bits and furs, became a beautiful little embroidered detail in a lot of the short dresses, and then color blocking them in white and lime green on a pleated skirt on a long gown that had a slit up the side. It's interesting, that idea of this pleated skirt, especially in chiffon with a lot of movement and fluidity. Major trend throughout the entire week here in New York. And when it has the slit up the side, it just has an extra sexiness to it, which I really love. And then kind of doing that same idea in hot, shocking pink, and then taking the entire color palette almost to the water, underwater with aquas and beautiful coral combinations. Again, very much the idea of a geometric plaid, but doing it in a very artisanal way that looks like it's hand-painted and handcrafted.
He has a very sophisticated, updated, ladylike point of view. The clothes are usually quite structured and body conscious, and of course he has a background working with fur, so even in the spring you can expect to see some fur trim or lightweight fur jackets, and he has a very beautiful color sense.
We have some common love in colors, and so we're connecting so much into that really it was fun to transpose colors and create something beautiful, but at the same time not overpowering.
I think it's amazing. New York, it's young, feels dynamic, hot, if I may say.